Hello! I tried starting Tensora Isekai Memories today, and oh my life! There's like a 10 billion gigabyte download. I'm like, absolutely not. I'll need to do that when I while I watch anime or something. So today's docket is section 10. Section 10 and wait. Where's my phone? Okay, everyone, today's sightseeing has been fun, but now it's time to visit the final area. Soy. I'm gonna miss this trip when it's over just as much as the rest of you. So, there's a Chrome extension I downloaded onto my laptop for the rerun streams, and it's to keep it at 1080p because I got tired. So, YouTube can't shenanigans its way. I don't know why they do that. Why would you lower the resolution? I set it to 1080p. It should stay at 1080p unless the video playing is less than that. Because BlueStacks only does 720. But for now, let's not worry about sad things like that. Let's focus on having the time of our lives. Woo! Oh gosh, to see you react positively makes me glad I got to be your guide all over again. Anyway, we're currently on our way to Old Dubai, one of the city's more historic areas. The old-fashioned buildings are very distinctive, but the area's real heart and soul is its three major souks. You're actually making me look this up. I'm gonna look. Okay. Mark it. Okay, so it is. Not perfect. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. Apparently my friends are just roasting people on Twitter. Anyway, the three big souks consists of the gold, spice, and old. There's just more traditional goods like textiles and handicrafts. Where would you like to start? One of the best ways to tell how prosperous a city may be is by seeing how much gold it has at its disposal. Yes. So personally, I'd like to start with a place I can do just that. It works for me. Also, we might have a community Minecraft Palworld Valheim Arc server. Soon. TM. Whoa, look at all that gold. I had never seen so much gold jewelry in a single store window before, and there are so many windows like this. So much sparkling, it's amazing. There sure are lots of similar shops all clustered together, though. Is there a reason they have to be like that? Yes. She's the same today as she's been for the last few days. Or at least, I get the sense she's still trying to act like she usually does. Which would mean she and Master haven't made any progress in the situation either. It looks like we'll just have to stick with the plan of trying to gather information while we enjoy the trip. Yes. That's a great plan. Looks like Master and the others are still unsure if the beast even exists. They're still trying to gather information while carrying out their mission. I just hope no news continues to be good news. Girl. You are terrifying. I do believe the beast comes out to play during OC3, not this event. I don't like point and click games. And apparently Humble's doing a... Let me check that actually. What the fuck? Yeah, they're doing a point and click, I dislike point and click games. Like... whatever. What? And this other new one is just whatever. Cool. Ah, I know it. There is nothing like the glitter of gold. Do you like it? Oh yes. The heat and glow of this market is just like what I saw in the daily lives of the people I knew so well. She really does love her people. Which is, you know, it's nice. Feel very much at home here. Just watching the hustle and bustle is enough to raise my spirits. That's great. I find this place nostalgic as well, though I can't say why. Agreed. This grounded vitality of daily life, the fervor, the smells, the heartwarming din, is exactly the kind of cultural experience you can only get by visiting a place yourself. Oh, everyone's loving it. It's wonderful, truly wonderful. It's a real hodgepodge here, but it does feel like a good place. There's lots of different kinds of people here, too. I'm technically streaming to YouTube twice over. Right? And I don't mean like horizontal or vertical, because this doesn't have a vertical version because of how the game works. But the rerun stream is still up on YouTube side. Because there's no reason to take it down. Why don't we try going into one of these shops ourselves? Let's say that one. Golden! Welcome, thank you for coming. We're proud to offer high quality products at affordable prices. Where is my cup? My whiskey cup. That I don't drink whiskey in. Fun fact, I can't swim because my legs don't float. Whew. Affordable, so everything's 1 QP? In fact, guarantee you won't find a better deal anywhere. Yes, of course. This gold isn't fake, is it? That is a very good question. What is fake gold? To answer it, we would have to begin by defining our terms. What is real gold? What is fake gold? Structurally speaking, I can offer my full assurance that our products can most certainly be called gold. Bearing that in mind, is the truly difference to be found between real and fake gold? Is the process by which their structures came about, hypothetically, even if there was some sort of interposition involved? And thanks for your time. Alchemy! Right. Paracelsus. Swiss physicist and alchemist. Literally, he used a philosopher's stone. You absolute. It's probably best that we don't think too much about it. Since the storefront sat on the main street, let's just assume they weren't breaking any laws. And this is what they meant when they said buying things in a souk isn't always a straightforward process. Yeah. From what I read, you need to understand the local purchasing customs before making a transaction. That sounds right. If only there was someone around who was knowledgeable about that sort of thing to give us pointers. So knowledgeable, huh? I think I might know just the person. Actually wound up here by accident the other day while I was going for a run on the beach. Which is when I ran into him. You covered that kind of distance by accident? Hey, that's great. Then let's ask this person to show us around. Alright, here, this way. Oh no. You ran to Kentucky yesterday, didn't you? Hey, boss. You sure we can just keep hanging out around here? I know, we shouldn't, but just can't handle this heat. Yeah, I get you. It's so damn hot here. It's freaking pissing me off. You know, boss, if we're gonna be swimming in sweat anyway, how about we go work up a proper sweat? What, you want to go back to that gym? Are you nuts? Have you already forgotten what that trainer did to me? I went there earlier, it was merely to take advantage of their free trial. But then that woman came along with her pleasant smile and her perfectly chosen words of flattery. Oh, he meant Hokkaido. The lady one. It subjected me to a torturous training session like nothing I've ever seen. My muscles ached for days. And now she's the kind of twisted deviant who gets her kicks out of legally sanctioned persecution of royalty. Yeah. I'm sure. Achoo! Why do I get the feeling someone's talking about me behind my back? Because someone is. Anyway, I just don't feel like doing anything. If only something fun would happen, something that would give me a real jolt of motivation. I see, so you found a certain self-proclaimed celebrity prince. Hmm? Oh, it's Carno, you're back! And you brought Master with you too. Welcome, welcome. Looks like you're all here today. You came to tour the markets? Something like that. What brings you two here? Can't you tell? I'm relaxing in a beautiful place befitting my royal person and perfectly suited to my taste to boot. I bought it to serve as my own base during this summer vacation. At first I thought it was a bit common for someone like me, but since it's located near the Gold Souk, I had convenient access to purchase enough beautiful and luxurious decor that it finally began to feel like a second home. I also dazzling in here. It's actually painful to try it, to take it all in at once. But sure suits the boss, yeah? You did always love the glitter of gold. Well, of course. Why do you think they used to call me the Gold Prince? I'm just as brilliant as gold. But it's still not enough. Not nearly enough. One of my dreams is to buy as much gold as I possibly can, use to decorate every corner of my dwelling, and build a golden city that even rivals Indra's own kingdom in the heavens. Does everyone just have a hate boner for Indra? What's that? You can't wait for it to be completed? Imagine how I feel. Well, I have an undeniable appreciation of gold. That would make for a very crass way to build a city. Imagine it now, I can't possibly see any way it could be beautiful. Hey, forget your imagination. Trust my impeccable sense of aesthetics instead. I refuse. On another note, you don't know how to go about buying things in the soup. Yeah. You really are just a hopelessly ignorant common, aren't you? Very well, then I, history's strongest, most esteemed and master of all trades, including shopping, Prince, shall deign to teach you how to make the most of your time in this market. You must learn the fine art of haggling. That is the key skill you'll need here. Oh, that reminds me. Every guidebook I read said that shopping in the souk area involves negotiating the price of your purchases. I think they said a lot of the things sold here don't even have price tags. That reminds me of the corner store by my house. Oh, absolute menace to society. So if you just accept what the merchant tells you something costs, you'll end up overspending every time. Ah, yes. Haggling is one of the most enjoyable parts of shopping at local markets. You'd have to know the worth of a product before going in. Like, if someone says it's American made, just drop the price you're willing to pay to into the basement. Because the person selling it to you got robbed, and they're gonna try and rob you to make their money back. Woo! Well, to be fair, there are some American-made things that are good, so it really does depend. That's it. It can be difficult for those who aren't used to buying things that way. Fortunate for you, I'm willing to teach you my methods. Be grateful for that. Glad to see the boss is finally feeling motivated again. I'm starting to get bored of just hanging out here. So you better believe I'm joining you. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Lifelong friends and fierce allies. Okay. Yeah. That sounds great. Let's go! It's a me! Fine, can't say I understand exactly what it is he's planning. But this would hardly be the first time he's gotten swept up in a situation. I can say that again. Yeah. Man, how long's it been since the three of us were all out together? It's gotta be ages. So we're adding 2 to our party today. Well, the more the merrier, I guess. Now that you mention it, there are a lot of people here. Too many. The Sooks have a lot of narrow paths and I hate feeling confined. Some of you will need to stay here to guard my home and gold while I'm gone. I'll stay. Wasn't exactly excited about wandering around in the heat anyway. I will too. I can handle no more shopping just fine, but I'm not cut out for haggling. Oh, he's too innocent. The like coating on my monitor looks to have been scratched. Don't worry about me. I'm happy to take in the Sook experience just by walking around the nearby area. Plus, it should make it easier to investigate the city further too. Then I think I'll do the same. Are you sure? I thought your pirate business skills would come in handy here. Haggling. What on? You gotta look these things up when they come to you. The starting price instantly doubles if you look wealthy. Hey, okay, so yeah, it's like it's just annoying. It's simple but annoying. It's just whatever. Ugh. Unfortunately, our negotiating skills are more focused on selling than buying. And I'm so used to acquiring my cargo via more direct means. Yeah. When it comes to getting something out of steel, you can't beat the sounds of gunpowder and dried blood on a cutlass. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like any self-respecting villain, I agree. Reach for the sky, your red beans, or your life. That's what you have to say to get all the sweets you could want for free. Not works, but it does. It's called self-preservation. Most people, when you threaten to kill them, will just be like, bro, just take it. It ain't worth it. If they're smart. Some people are just really weirdly stupid about these things. It's just like, bruh, no. It's like the thing is like worth like pennies, and they're like, I will fight you for it. And it's like, it's worth pennies. The fighting for it. Or less. Alright, let's start with the gold souk since that's the closest one. Follow me! Old Dubai. So this one's MP3 888. Mine is MP3 101010. Beast? Don't know. Don't care. Let animal control handle it. Turn it on. Just like, don't give a fuck. I see. I can smell around here somewhere, but it's been weirdly hard to pin down. It feels like it's near and far all at once. It pisses me off. Are you actually good at haggling? Alright, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the boss is the kind of guy who'll just cough up whatever the seller asks for without a second thought, right? Well, yes, he doesn't strike me as the kind of person concerned with saving money. In general, Duryodhana only pays asking price when he's buying something genuinely valuable. Damn straight, doesn't mind paying for quality, plus he's always happy to show off how generous he can be. But he's also real sensitive to being ripped off, or even just when things are marked higher than they're worth. Because just being willing to swallow the sticker price like that means you don't know how to tell quality from garbage. That's when the boss utterly dismantles them with cold, calculating logic. By the time he's done, you almost feel bad for the merchant who tries to rip him off. Oh! Hey, Carter, remember the time Dusana, what was it, almost bought that lame-ass jacket before the boss stopped him? Remember what happened to the merchant who tried to pull a fast one on him? I do. In the end, Duridana got him to promise he would make new clothes for all of his younger brothers. He was in tears when we left. That's the one. I guess you could say the guy is asking for, but... What's that? Are you gossiping about me back there? If you've got something nice to say about me, speak up and share it with the world. Oh, well, I'm okay, I suppose. He's just like, eh. I mean, I'm the greatest prince who ever lived. Obviously, I have a keen eye for the truth and the real value of things. It's perfect, Latchel. Don't make such a fuss over it. He's like, ah. It's kind of like anytime Rimuru does something, it's like, yeah, this is the part of the plan. And all of his sports are like, yep. Not. It's just like, as expected. Anyway, alright, let's start with the story. Golden! I knew it. Hey there, welcome to... Oh, it's you, Master. This is your store, Kentucky? Nah, I'm more like a part-timer that got promoted to manager. Say about this market, huh? Talk about golden as far as the eye can see. Yeah, no joke. I was just bumming around taking in the sights when I happened to hit it off with the shop's owner. One thing led to another, and now here we are. It's one of those things where you get to mix business with pleasure. Pretty sweet deal. Anyway, just so you know up front, I took this job seriously, so don't expect any discounts because we're friends. That's it. I ain't gonna try and pull a fast one on you either. You gotta be fair when doing business after all. Uh-oh. What's up? Well, like I was saying, the boss has got no problem with haggling things down to fair prices. But I'm also not sure what he's going to do when prices start out as fair as they can get. Since he's here to show us how to shop at these soup places, wouldn't you haggle anyway then? Nah, he'd never act against his own principles. I really don't know what he'll do when two of his principles conflict with each other, though. I don't know, but I suspect that's why we're here. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens. A fight is what happens. What's up, sir? What you looking at? Wait, dude, I just noticed those sweet gold accessories you're wearing. Awesome stuff. Those are some of the finest pieces of jewelry I've ever seen. You've got great taste, sir. Aha, you can tell, You clearly have a discerning eye yourself, then. I see your store has the next selection as well. This necklace, for instance, is exquisite. Right? This shop's all about providing quality goods at reasonable prices. It's clearly telling the truth. These prices are all very reasonable indeed. Oh shit! But that doesn't mean there's no wiggle room. What about this? It could be a little cheaper. I know you heard me when I said reasonable prices. It wouldn't be golden me to lower them without the owner's approval. Ah! And there it is. Pay attention, Master. It's time for your first lesson. When you look at an item, look at its seller as well. That's the basis of all negotiation. But the seller's not here. Take this man here. I can see exactly what to do to get him to bring down the price. That said, I don't love using this method since it reminds me of a certain someone I absolutely can't stand. But nothing I can do about that. The point is, I know how to work men like this. Adam is the kind of guy who values strength above all else and loves testing his own against others. In which case, how about this, my good man? If you can't work with us on the price now, why don't we play a game first? He's like, It's one of those things where we flip a coin or something, and if you win, you get the discount you want. That could be kind of cool if the store was running some kind of campaign to drum a business to go with it. But it wouldn't be gold on me to accept a customer proposing that without... How about a sumo match? You like that kind of stuff, no? Oh, just straight up. How about a fight? Oh man, I am stiff as fuck. Oh. If we win, you'll lower the price. If you win, no discount necessary. Oh, come on, you can't expect me to... Sumo, huh? Who would I be competing against? Me, I'll do it. I've heard all about Takata Kentucky and his monster's strength, and I've been wanting to test it myself for a while now. So come on, let's have a good, clean match. Hell no. Look, it's just, you know... You know what? Too close, damn it. It's the whole problem with Summer Spirit Origins. Look up, you didn't do anything wrong. This is my issue. I still got a long way to go in this area. Point is, I couldn't go out if I had to fight you. I'm sorry. Aw. Summer Spirit Origins. Is this guy unable to wrestle people with big booba? I mean, fair. Personally, if we just, I'd be real interested in facing off against you yourself, sir. I've had some real great sumo matches with Bima, and they say the two of you were rivals. You fool! Why'd you have to say that name? I was already in a foul mood just thinking about him. Also, we're not rivals. He and his cohorts are just a bunch of ne'er-do-wells who refuse to stay in their place. Still, if you keep up with Bima and his ridiculous strength in a sumo match, that'd be a real pain for me to face it myself. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't lose. It's a perfect in everything, including raw strength. And if I did somehow lose, I'd look like another fool. No chicken is worth that risk. If not me, then I'll handle this, Duryodhana. What? You, Karna? I get why the boss wouldn't want to do this, but looking at our builds, wouldn't having me do it make more sense? No, sumo may be a concept of strength, but that doesn't mean the larger contestant will always win. It all comes down to balance, grasping it, protecting it, disturbing your opponents, and so on. If you can do that, victory is in your grasp. Well, you do sound like you know what you're doing. I do. Lately, I've been observing how something large, having an unusual shape, moves with its complex center of gravity. I now know very well what in the ever-loving, huh? And I know very well how it moves and how it does not. I can sense the sorts of things very clearly, so let me handle this. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I like that confidence. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Alright, I leave this in your hands. So you're saying there's more to sumo than just power and bulk, huh? I like that. You're on, Karna. You're as worthy an opponent as I could hope for. Let's have a good match, no need to hold back. Damn, he's at a level of build don't even matter. His spirit just practically bursts with power. That light in his eyes. Oh man, oh man, oh man, this could be so fun. Alright, let's do this thing. Time for a super golden battle, baby. No mysticos or command spells, that's fine. I don't like that. It didn't lock to... that's annoying. So I have two options. No, I want to do it in the Summer Spirit Orchard. You can't be having it not do it in the Summer Spirit Origin. I forgot that I have it set to random. Or he could just show up time 2. Okay, that works. Hey.
同じものをもらおう。何をしに来た。何をしに来た。恵みの雨とはいかない。霊理なる青き風、灼熱の火が貴様を裁く。予約よし、予約済みだ。この夏を楽しみ。
We are not using the NP here. We're in the middle of a stream.
何をしに来た。恵みの雨とはいかない。この花を見る。貴様に送る夏の残花。いや。おらおら。一服一服。合わせろ、マスター。犬かきでもあるまい。いい品揃えだ。いただこう。予約ず同じものをもらおう。何をしに来た。何をしに来た。恵みの雨とはいかない。霊理なる青き風、灼熱の火が貴様を裁く。時と場合を考える。戦いはいつでもできる。せっかくの機会も生かせないのか。
Stop, stop. What is it? Neither of us have landed a decisive blow yet. I know what. Damn it, I can't believe this. We said we were gonna do sumo, so why are we using our weapons? Oops. Yeah. Damn, sorry, I didn't even realize what I was doing. Your fight spear was so golden, I had my axe out before I knew it. I'm gonna say the same, though I don't mind you using it. Thanks, but let's save that kind of fight for another time. You know, I bet you'd make a pretty good berserker. Anyway, that was a nice golden sweat worked up, thanks to you. Our match may have ended without a winner, but it was a great workout, so... Alright, you win. I'll give you the discount on that necklace. Oh? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Considered creating a basis who drew their weapon first, then use Shimmer to shut down the spat and make you lose by default. But it looks like that won't be necessary. That's the boss for you. You could say he never misses a trick, or that he doesn't know when to give up. But when he's got his sights set on something, he'll always come up with a way to make sure he gets it. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Thanks, come again. So, what do you think? We've got this beautiful gold necklace, and at a bargain no less. It's all thanks to my resourceful negotiation tactics and willingness to get my hands dirty. I think we might need to recheck how we define resourceful. Also, you didn't actually do any of the work. What do you mean? Kar's achievements are my achievements. I mean, we're talking about Karna here. Hehe. Yes, exactly. Once we understand that, it opens up all sorts of other options. Alright, let's head to the next souk. How about the spice souk? I bet we can find another good shop to teach you more about haggling there. No objections here. Please lead the way. Eep. I will do the eep. Sure. Let's see. Alrighty then. I've been using Artoria Avalon. Regular. With
では一曲だけ。それが祭りの彩りになれば。行くぞ、ドンスタルー。あが心に残る旋律をいい出来です仮に鋭く新域の技待ちはお呼びですか
so that I can use just Morgan and Artoria for getting the city daggers.
最果ての幼いあなたへあなたを信じてあなたを見上げて今も私は走っています胸に宿る星の鼓動ホープビル・キャメロット
Wow!
そこですねこちらです守護者たちよ
Okay. I'll do this. Yep, you want to defeat all of the enemies. Okay.
End 見せてみなさい大攻防視線はそのまま
突撃
ホールアバル我が記憶の底より
Yeah, that's the gimmick. Just read it.
原始の中最果ての極限サマークールドズマリ
You can't min-turn this then.
見慣れておくよせい
お呼びですか？的確かと突撃
聞き届けましょ
モルデュール。やっ
う。リングクラレン。余裕です。聞き届け、異論はありません。入刀します。飾り立て。
ミストルフ。最果ての光。順次。羽のように。はっ。行くぞドンスタリー。新規の技をここに。抜病。
今は失われた遠い夢を。
最果ての幼いあなたへ。あなたを信じて、あなたを見上げて、今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープビル・キャメロット。最果てより光を放つ。楚は空を裂き地をつなぐ嵐の怒り。ロンゴミニアだ。
この一滴が世界に。せっかくです。楽しみなさい。体は魂は小さな細い末後の夢にしての状態でしょう。普段は当然すぎて何も感じませんが、喝采も悪くはありませんね。
I hate the stupidly like large XP what's the code? That means I have 9. Almost done with Marialta. Anyway, that's it for today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully on time this time. Anyway. Oh, tomorrow will be actually a bit longer because it'd be 11 and 12. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.